Welcome everyone to the first autumn episode here on our farm. The mornings have started to be very foggy and everything is turning red and yellow. It's a very beautiful time of the year, and yeah, soon we will have lived through all of the seasons here on the farm. It has been pretty much exactly 1 year ago that we have been here for the first time.
Till Salks.
I feel like when you have lived 1 year at a place, that something starts to change and that it really starts to feel like home on a different level. It is kind of a special feeling to have been here 1 year. But yeah, winter is coming closer and we actually have to start prioritizing a little bit about which projects we still want to take on, because there's so much that we want to do, but a lot of that is actually not really possible anymore. We really wanted to paint the house on the outside and also build like a kind of an entryway in front of our door, but I guess that has to wait until next summer because it's already too cold in the night for the paint. It's a little bit of a shame because it is quite ugly the way that it looks now, but yeah, I guess we will just have to live with that until next summer. But there is one project that we still want to take on, and that is to build a shelter for the horses. So we're now behind our barn, and the idea is basically to build just an extension from the roof here, put 3 big logs here in the ground, and then have this door open, because this leads to our stables. And I would really like to keep it just open so the horses can decide themselves if they want to go in or out. It is a little bit of a bigger project, but at least we really have to get these logs in the ground, because for that we need to pour concrete, and for that it cannot be too cold, and of course the ground cannot be frozen. So that is basically the biggest priority, to just get these logs in the ground. Pleasing.
Nein, schmeiß den runter. Okay, scheiße.
These logs are incredibly heavy. Now we just have to somehow find a way to get them up. And you know what else happened? You might remember us in the last episode when we were celebrating our new finished fence. We are dog-proof now. No escapes, no more.
No more escapes.
How young and naive we were. Because of course, this little guy here, he decided to just go through it. He ran straight down to our neighbor and put up a fight with his dog. What do you have to say to that, huh? Yeah, now he is wearing this beautiful thing. This is a GPS tracker. So we're keeping full control now. Ivy really doesn't like to be controlled in any way, and I get that, but I don't really get why this was necessary. This just cannot be happening, Ivy. It's just no. You have 2 hectares for yourself. There's really no need. Here you can see what Joachim did to fix up the fence. He just put up a few branches in front of it. Not sure if this really makes a difference, but I mean maybe a little bit. Ivy, don't you dare. Komm, so ist brav. Ja, du weißt, was du getan hast. Joachim has decided that he's able to do it. There we are. Don't break yourself, please. Should be... Yeah. 2 of 3.
2 of 3. But it's going to be satisfying to make this with our own.
Absolutely, we have thought about just buying some, of course.
But this just feels different.
Yeah,
but we really need to get them to debark them, or I know how to, and get them to dry because we don't have much time.
No.
Winter is coming. Very fast.
We are out of electricity since yesterday night. There has been quite a big storm here in Norway, and many parts of south and east of Norway are without electricity right now. No idea when we're going to get that back, but I also find it kind of cozy, I have to say. The wind is howling here through the walls and it's raining. I'm actually also quite tired today anyway, so it fits quite nice to just have more of an indoor day today. So we are back in the world of color samples. These have now all dried because I'm planning to paint the cabinets of our kitchen. The kitchen project has been on hold a little bit because we have been focusing so much on everything outside, but it's definitely still quite high up on the list to get this kitchen nice and ready. And I've been contemplating a little bit about what color could be nice. If you have seen the video where we tried to find the right color for the floor, you will probably know that I am kind of picky when it comes to colors, and all this has escalated a little bit again. So these are all my color samples. They are of course painted from both sides. I've now tested various different green colors, though I have to say that my current favorite is this one. It's called Local Green, and it's more of a brighter green, but it's kind of like neither bright nor dark. I think a darker green would, of course, would be more of an eye catcher. But I think this blends in these rooms very nice. So I think that is the current favorite. Do you see what I see? The first snow has arrived. Winter is coming. It's a new day and we got our electricity back, so that's very nice. It's still raining outside and it's quite cold, so I thought Perfect to continue a little bit here on the kitchen. I built up this thing here yesterday, and all of that needs to be painted now in the color that I also showed you yesterday. So I'm looking forward to see that, and also to get rid of this mess here again. The kitchen is kind of, yeah, like the last place in the house where there's really a lot to do, despite of the hallway, of course. But yeah, I'm looking forward to turn this into the kitchen that we are dreaming about. So let's go, I would say. All the cabinets are out. I kind of just lost the motivation a little bit, but now I have to continue because it definitely cannot stay like this. Though we are living in the forest, I'm very glad that the mountains where we lived before are not that far away, and every now and then I can hear them calling, and then I just have to go. I have talked about this place so much in my videos already, as it is so very dear and special to me. It is a huge wild mountain area, very secluded, very cold in the winters, and very primal, making me feel quite small and irrelevant every time I'm there. I guess it's just something that mountains do, and I love that about them. How they are able to put everything back in perspective, how we are all just a glimpse of an eye in this miraculous wonder we call life, and how we are part of something so much bigger than our own little lives. Been thinking about this German word, Kraftort. Doesn't sound very beautiful, but it actually has a very beautiful meaning, and I don't think that there's a proper translation to English. It means something like a place that holds a lot of power, where you can come to reconnect and recharge. So it's actually the perfect description for this place. I'm now here in our future stable, and as you can see, it is still very much full of hay. all of this will need to move up now in our new hay storage that is now finished. We decided to postpone the new floor until next year though, because it is just a little bit too much work, and this hay, yeah, it just needs to move up there now, and we are just prioritizing at the moment what is really important, what really needs to be done, and the floor definitely can also wait until next year.
Mother taught your hair to twirl. Your father saw you as
Yep, I think this is it for today. Feels very good to get the hay up here, step by step, a little bit each day, and then it shouldn't be that much of a problem. All right, moment of truth. The cabinets have now dried, and yeah, time to put it all back in here in the kitchen. I'm a little bit nervous, I have to say, if the color is really as nice as I thought. It's so difficult with color, I feel. It looks so different also from, yeah, at different times of the day and in different lightning settings. We will have to see. I hope that it's going to be nice. What do you think? I think this looks very nice. I like it. Yes. Now I just have to close this gap down here. Always when you finish one project that you start to see everything else. But it starts to come together, I think.
in the night you see the stars with open ears and an open heart.
Hallo. Hallo. Ja, bist du auch da? Die zwei sind die Besten, ja. Die zwei sind die Besten. Alright, I think I'm going to end this video here. At this point, I hope you enjoyed these autumn vibes. I think this, yeah, definitely was kind of a feel-good video. I hope it could bring some good energy to you, some peace maybe, and we are now waiting for the logs to dry so that we can continue with the shelter, and we might actually also have found someone who can help us with the future feeding station for the horses, and maybe also can bring us some sand. That would be great if that could still happen before the snow arrives. But yeah, we will see. Otherwise, it's definitely a very peaceful time here at the moment. It sometimes almost feels a little bit strange because, yeah, we are very sheltered here in our own little world, and it could be so easy to just, I don't know, completely forget about everything else. But of course we are aware of everything that is happening in the world, and of course, I hope that you are not in a place where you are struggling or where the world throws things at you. I know that's what's happening in many places at the moment. Yeah, I hope you're safe. I hope you are doing well, and I'm sending much love to you. And I will then see you in my next video, hopefully.